Star Fox. Now here's a Super Nintendo game that was probably ahead of its time. It's an Unreal shooter released in 1993 that was the first to incorporate the Super FX chip, which allowed Super Nintendo games to use three-dimensional polygons. True, its graphics hasn't aged well over the past 20 years, but this was a great technical achievement considering it was capable of displaying polygons on a 16-bit console. Compared to games like Electronic Arts F-22 on the Sega Genesis in 1991, the Super FX chip proved it could provide such polygons at a decent frame rate over the Super Nintendo's own Mode 7 engine. Because of the Super FX chip, players will often feel like they're actually a part of the game's environments, whether it's dodging obstacles that appear from nowhere, or being inside the R-Wing in many outer space sequences. In Star Fox, the evil Andross sets out to conquer the Lylat system and exacts his revenge of being banished by attacking Fox McCloud's home base of Corneria. With this ominous threat approaching, General Pepper calls upon the Star Fox team to take out Andross's armada, which will eventually lead them to their final destination of the planet Venom. Along the way, Fox will gain power-ups like bombs and twin blasters to help him fight off the evil threat. The stronger you are, the easier it'll be in later stages, especially when it comes to boss battles. Before you start the game, you are given 3 paths to choose from, in which they range from easy to hard. During the game, Fox is accompanied by his 3 teammates, Falco Lombardi, Slippy Toad, and Peppy Hare. Each will often appear in front of your screen, whether they ask for help or are chasing down an enemy fighter. Their personalities are worth noting, since they'll make comments whether you saved them or took away their kill. One of the highlights of Star Fox is its boss battles at the end of each stage. The majority of them will require little to no thought beating them. Most bosses will have your typical blinking lights to indicate the target where you'll need to shoot. However, there are a few that even your teammates will point out how to take them down if you're having difficulties. As you progress, each boss battle is unique in regards to the stage you played through, even though very few of them can be frustrating after dying a couple of times. All in all, the results can be rewarding when given some time and patience, as it all leads up to the final battle with Andross. With all of this out of the way, there is one major complaint I have with Star Fox. Remember how I said that the graphics hasn't aged well? One thing that will often take away from the experience is the frame rate drop, with so many polygons happening at once. With some games, the frame rate drop can be a blessing, but Star Fox has a tendency of pulling a fast one on the player, which will often lead to cheap deaths, if not careful of the surroundings. All in all, Star Fox is a game not to be missed in your SNES collection. Even though it features fantastic music and eye-popping visuals for its time, simplistic gameplay is enough for anyone willing to give this game a shot. It may take a good hour to complete the game on any difficulty, but it offers great replay value to make you want to come back for more.